Why does it take so much work to get to the oldest iMessages? This is the worst! I made a video about jumping to the top of lists, messages, emails, photos, whatever, just by tapping in the top middle of your screen. It works great. I love it. I use it all the time, but it does not work properly if you are going very far back in your iMessages, in messages. The reason for this is because those now sync through iCloud, and so when you tap to go up, it'll go up a certain amount, and then it'll download more messages from iCloud. This is annoying because it slows you down. You have to tap, wait for a while, tap, wait for a while. I found a cool workaround for this. It requires a small, heavy object or two and your Mac. No joke. First, you want to make sure that your phone and your Mac are both syncing messages in iCloud. So on the Mac, just go into the Messages app and then go to the Messages menu up in the top left and then Settings. It'll be Preferences in the older systems. And then go to iMessage here in the top and just make sure this is turned on, it's checked, Enable Messages in iCloud. And then grab your phone, and from the phone you go into Settings and then tap your name at the top and then tap on iCloud. And then in the older system you'll see messages in the list here, but on the newer system you just tap Show All. And then you'll see messages here, and just go in there and just turn it on or make sure that it is on from here. If you're turning these on for the first time, then you're going to want to leave your Mac and your phone plugged into power and on Wi-Fi overnight, maybe for a day or two, just so they get in sync. Bear with me, I know this is boring AF. Once they get in sync, then you can just go onto the Mac and go to the message thread where you want to go to the oldest messages. And yeah, you could do the two-finger scroll all the way up, but you have the same problem. It pauses and loads and it makes you wait. So get something heavy and put it onto the keyboard holding down the function key and the up arrow key. And that does page up on the keyboard. And so now the Mac is just going to be scrolling upwards for as long as these heavy things are on your keyboard. So you can walk away, make a coffee, play a video game, or do the dishes. If you have a full-size keyboard and not a laptop keyboard, there is actually just one button called Page Up. But boom, you get to the top. It takes a little while sometimes because you have to load all of those messages. But now, once you're at the top, you can do some cool stuff. You could print this to a PDF, so you just do Command P on the keyboard to print, and then you just say under the little PDF menu here, Save as PDF, and it'll save a beautiful looking PDF that you could keep or reference for later. Or you can also copy and paste some messages and put them into an email or something like that, where you click on the first one of the group and it'll go a darker shade, and then scroll down a little ways, hold the Shift key on the keyboard and click the last message in the group that you want to copy, and then Command C on the keyboard for copy, and then you can go into your email and you can go new message and then just paste into the message, and you get the whole thread this way. I love iMessage syncing to my Mac, but especially if you have a lot of photos and videos, it can be a little cranky sometimes. So if it's not working for you in the slick and beautiful way that I show in this video, just book a consult with me or someone from my team and we will get it working perfectly for you. Yes, this is the best you can get. I apologize on behalf of Apple. Boom, Mac Epiphany. If you found this helpful and you want some private Mac coaching with me or someone from my team, just head to macinhome.com/booking. We work with people all over the world. We'll help you with whatever is on your Mac problems list, and you will never feel judged or shamed for whatever mess you are in. Apple must hate me. Maybe I hate Apple.